Talk about B. Will, the way he ended last season, the minutes he got, and how productive he was.
Yeah, I thought when you talk about B. Will's prep, being ready, staying ready, working even when he wasn't playing, and then having that opportunity when we had the injuries, taking full advantage of that. I thought, again, at the end of the summer, he was playing at a high level, and now, being able to get, first be healthy. I think when he's healthy, he's a problem.
What are some of the things you're looking from him this season?
Yeah, I think growth is always understanding time and score, who hasn't gotten a shot, how are we playing on the offensive end. When you have the ball, you're a leader, so some of that leadership role is something that he's going to have to show us again this year.
Last year, we talked a lot about next man up mentality. What kind of opportunity did that give to guys like Brandon Williams, to show themselves in those pivotal minutes on the
Yeah, well, I
court?
think a lot of times guys might not believe that they're going to have an opportunity. When you look at the depth of the team, you could be, second, third, or fourth on that roster, and so just understand the marathon's long, and being a pro and being ready, and that you give the character of B. Will and guys like that that probably didn't think they were going to play have the opportunity not just to play but help us win.
With Brandon Williams and Dante Exum, we haven't seen a lot of them. Or is there any concern with the state of your backcourt, knowing that you're not going to have Kyrie, or ways to use D'Angelo in that regard?
Yeah, no. We're not afraid of who's out, next man mentality, and so just want to be healthy. Hopefully, come the 22nd. This is training camp, so this is about guys getting used to the system, and then also getting in shape, and then being ready for the 22nd. Not the 11th, and not the 13th or 15th, but being ready to go when the marathon starts on the 22nd.
I know you're not a doctor. What's it been like with the new medical staff?
Great.
Janae getting promoted, and Jeff coming over from the Bulls. So what's it been like with their
Yeah,
integration?
they're doing their part. I'm not. That's medical and strength. So Jeff has done great. He's been great. Jen has been great. And so for the promotion and then also the new hires, everybody's doing a great job. Injuries are a part of the game. That's just going to happen. And so the key is to get them healthy and get them back as fast as possible. And right now, I think that's what they're doing.
And just going back to B. Will real quick, I'm just talking about you young leaders like B. Will, B. Live, and just how they can help, like Miles and Cooper and those.
Yeah, I think when you talk about, B. Will, his ability to, he's walked in those footsteps that those guys, the young players, Ryan and Cooper, are going to walk here. And so I think being able to share that experience, I think leadership, him being around Kai and Clay and DP, some of our vets, understanding, and then also now D'Lo, to understand what it means to be a leader as a point guard in this league. And so he's going to take full advantage of some more knowledge, especially coming from D'Lo. But I think helping Cooper and Ryan, the guys that are going to be rookies facing this, I think that's nothing wrong with a teammate being able to help.
Coach, you mentioned that it's not about the preseason, it's about the 22nd. So what are you, since you've already had one preseason game, what are you most excited about this coming year with your team and your staff?
Yeah, I think the excitement is that we're deep. If we're healthy, we have a deep team, and we got a great group of young men. I think the roster, we have shooting, we have playmaking, we have bigs, we got all that covered. It's just a matter of being able to go through different situations, being able to handle losing. You're not going to go undefeated in this league. Learning from your mistakes, and then learning from winning. And if you can do that, and you're prepared come late April, you've been able to check all the boxes, and you've been tested, you believe that you have a chance to win a championship.
When you're working with this new offense, Max Christie and D'Angelo Russell spent time together with the Lakers, and you saw that chemistry kind of play out in the preseason game. I guess it could go as far as with AD as well, but how much of a benefit is that, having players that have spent time together and then the chemistry translates quickly on the court?
Yeah, I think it's huge when you have that relationship with your teammate, maybe on a previous team, but also continuity. We have a ton of guys that are coming back from last year, so For us to have that continuity, we're asking them to do something different on the offensive end, and so they picked it up here pretty quickly. But also just the communication between everyone, making sure that as coaches we're pushing them, and then for them to be able to tell us how we're doing, because a lot of times we're worried about them, but they have a voice in this too, and so I think the communication has been high.
What was your takeaway of the new offense that was put into play in the preseason game?
It was great. It's been going really well in practice, and I guess it was good in Oklahoma. I mean, against Oklahoma. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes on Saturday.